In Sandra Harding's exploration of feminist research in social science, she delves into 10 seminal writings by feminist scholars across various disciplines, including history, sociology, psychology, political theory, economics, and jurisprudence. Each of these writings has contributed to a deeper understanding of social science and social life from a feminist perspective, challenging conventional notions, and highlighting the importance of gender in scholarly inquiry. Harding begins by laying the groundwork for her analysis, noting the ambiguity surrounding the term method in research. She argues that method can encompass techniques of data gathering, methodology, theoretical frameworks for research, and epistemological considerations, theories of knowledge. This lack of clarity, she contends, hinders the recognition of what distinguishes feminist research and impedes its advancement. 3 basic approaches to understanding gender and women's activities are outlined by Harding. First is the recovery of past achievements by women researchers and theorists, highlighting their contributions often overlooked in traditional scholarship. Second is the examination of women's roles in public spheres traditionally studied by social science, such as politics, economics, and activism. Third is the exploration of women as victims of male dominance, focusing on issues of gender inequality and oppression. Harding emphasizes the importance of using women's experiences as empirical and theoretical resources in feminist research. By starting with the perspectives of women and addressing issues that are significant to them, feminist inquiry aims to provide explanations that meet the needs of women, rather than catering to the interests of institutions like welfare departments or medical and legal establishments. Central to feminist analysis, according to Harding, is the recognition of the researcher's own positionality, including factors like gender, race, class, and culture, and how these shape the research process. This reflexivity enhances the objectivity of the research by acknowledging and scrutinizing the subjective elements involved. By foregrounding the researcher's standpoint, feminist inquiry challenges the notion of objectivism that obscures the role of bias in research. Harding emphasizes that feminist researchers do not assert the equivalence of sexist and anti-sexist claims, but rather recognize the unique perspectives offered by women's and men's social experiences. These perspectives provide different grounds for knowledge claims, with women's experiences offering valuable insights often overlooked in traditional scholarship. Harding's examination of feminist research extends beyond methodological considerations to address broader questions about the role of gender in shaping knowledge production. She rejects the notion that men cannot contribute meaningfully to feminist research, pointing to historical examples of men's involvement in the women's movement and other emancipation movements. However, she also encourages women to critically evaluate analyses produced by men, and suggests research projects that men sympathetic to feminism could undertake. One of the seminal writings highlighted by Harding is Joyce Ladner's chapter, in which Ladner presents a nuanced analysis of the intersections between methodological, theoretical, epistemological, political, and ethical dimensions of social science research. Ladner reframes the traditional sociological study of deviance as an exploration of institutional racism, challenging the notion of objectivity in research on racism and poverty. She confronts the tensions between her identity and the conventions of sociological inquiry, a struggle that resonates with many researchers, grappling with the demands of their field and their personal identity. Catherine McKinnon's chapter is another standout contribution, where she asserts that the state embodies a male perspective in its treatment of women. By framing the state and its policies as inherently male, McKinnon provides a lens through which social workers can analyze how state interventions affect women and their clients. This perspective underscores the importance of considering gender dynamics in policy analysis and advocacy efforts. Bonnie Thornton-Dill's chapter delves into the role of Black women in the workplace, highlighting their contributions to shaping alternative notions of womanhood. She critiques the tendency of white women to generalize their experiences to all women, and exposes the shortcomings of existing literature on Black families, including methodological flaws and inadequate theoretical frameworks. Dill's work underscores the importance of intersectionality in understanding the diverse experiences of women across racial and cultural contexts. In the concluding chapter, Harding synthesizes several epistemological concerns raised by feminist social scientists, and juxtaposes them with traditional theories of knowledge. She poses fundamental questions such as, can political inquiry yield more comprehensive and less distorted research outcomes? And is there a possibility of feminist science? One of the book's notable strengths lies in its ability to present these ideas collectively, allowing readers to observe both commonalities and discrepancies. Harding facilitates this process through well-crafted foundation and summary chapters, complemented by introductory remarks and questions preceding each chapter. Moreover, the contributions are accompanied by extensive footnotes and bibliographies, serving as valuable resources for readers interested in further exploration. While feminist social workers, akin to their counterparts in other fields, have scrutinized various aspects of social work practice, programs, and policies for inherent sexist biases, they have been comparatively slow to critically assess the foundations of knowledge underpinning their practice. Emerging research on women and gender challenges many entrenched notions about knowledge acquisition. Feminism and methodology is poised to elucidate several key issues, while sparking debates on others.